Hello everyone, welcome back to SimGT. Today I've got something very special for you guys. I'm taking on two of the World Tournament drivers in a private lobby. It's going to be intense and I can't wait to share this with you guys. As you will see right there, R-Heg and GSR Cyro. I found R-Heg online. He's the Nations Cup qualifier for 2024. I raced against him. We were in a private lobby, we had some fun, it was very competitive, but in this race I focus more on race IQ and sportsmanship. As we move on, you guys will see that in the first lap, as we go on to the video, that I was in P5 at this moment, but the most important thing that you guys have to keep in mind, sportsmanship, race IQ. So at this point in time I was very cautious what my decisions are. At this point I'm just checking out who's quick, who's not, because this was a very high A+ SS rated lobby and I was in it. I was extremely honored to race with these people, so I made a couple of mistakes because I was too cautious, but these guys, there's no room for error. So at this point I lost the positions from P5 up to P9, but it's only the first lap. So as I've said multiple times on my videos, you don't win a race in one lap or one corner. It's all about the complete race. So at this point, I'm sitting behind Kobayashi, American driver, also very fast driver, high A+ driver, very respectful, very clean driver, as of 95% of the people in this race. So the first lap doesn't really count because at this point I'm measuring up who's who does what, and who's capable, who's not. Unfortunately Kobayashi pushed too hard there, he spun out, but at this point it's more about analyzing the race, who's doing what. So at this moment we've got Stock GT Tico up ahead in the GTR. I stayed behind him. I was waiting for them to make mistakes so I can capitalize out of it. That's how I do my races. At the first two laps I see who's fast, who's not, who's consistent, who's not. But keep in mind guys, we've got two World Tournament drivers in this race. It was one hell of a race. It was a lot of adrenaline, a lot of fun and enjoyment. So at this point in time I started to see what's going on. I was looking at the lap times that the people are putting down, and I saw I was quite close to it, except for the first lap because I made that big mistake. So you will see they've got a fastest lap of a 126.5. I'm sitting on a 129. I'm not worried about that right now because of the fact that I made a couple of mistakes. I was too cautious, but we gained quite a bit on the first lap. So I'm behind Tico. I saw a gap, I went for it. So that's one position actually up, and that's good. That's very good. Like I said, extremely intense, very fun, and we actually pushed our absolute limits that I'm capable of. I had to bring my A game in this race because it was SS World Tournament drivers. We all know the moment when you see SS, you know you're on for a good race, and the odds of you beating one of them is very slim. It's about 7%. So at this point we've got Ryder up ahead. He made a mistake. I'm going to try and do this on the outside. It's extremely difficult to get a position on the outside, but you can do it if you've got clean, respectful drivers like me. I was amazed that I got that around the outside with these top drivers. It was insane. So now at this point we've got the World Tournament driver Cyro up ahead, or Ciro, I don't know how to pronounce it, my apologies, but he's right in front of me, and we're already back into P5. Crazy stuff. Now we are on 120s. We are only 6/10 off the lap times that they are. That's quite a bit. We need to up our game, improve our speed, be calm, although my heart is pounding like a mad dog. It's fun. I enjoyed this one, so I pushed a little bit harder and we got in 119.5. We 1/10 off the fastest lap. That showed me, and it gave me confidence. If I keep on pushing like this and I can be consistent, I can definitely compete with these World Tournament drivers, which were amazing. So I used the whole track, I stayed calm, and I did everything in my power to keep up with them and push through. So guys, this is where it gets exciting. Don't miss out, trust me on this one. So as I already got another position down there. Now we're up in P4. So P4 is already a big achievement in my opinion from P9. And now we're behind Cyro, but Sue's up ahead has got a half-second penalty, and it's strange to me that a World Tournament driver trusts the penalty system by sticking behind Sue's while he serves his penalty. He made a massive mistake. I wouldn't have done that. And he got held up by Sue's while he serves his penalty. There was a glitch in his system, and he lost his position. Now I'm up in P2, guys. I'm hunting down Mr. Heck, also a very fast driver. But my nerves slightly got the best of me. I didn't lose this position. Before you guys click away, I stuck with it. And I started gaining on Heck as Sue's back there made an unfortunate mistake and he spun out. And I decided to push even harder to get the gap down between me and Heck. And man, did I push hard. I pushed with everything I could. It was insane. So at this point in time, I'm trying to calm myself because I've got Cyro on my back. Can I keep him behind me? That's the question. I used absolutely every single bit of knowledge I have to stay in front of Cyro. I'm not going to hold him up. The moment when I see he gets a gap to pass me, I'm going to let him go because he is a World Tournament driver. He is faster than me, in my opinion. He made a slight mistake behind me, and that gave me a lot of confidence to stick in my line and try and hunt Mr. R. Heck down. So at this point, it's very, very exciting. I really enjoy this race. We only got a couple of turns left. I made mistakes like you will see there, but we are only not even a tenth off the fastest lap of Kobayashi. And well, Cyro did try a dive bomb there, but he didn't achieve it. I cut him off because I had to go for the apex, and we got a P2. So actually I can say I finished in front of a World Tournament driver. That was one of the highlights of my week. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you all. Please give me a comment and tell me what your opinion is. Catch you guys on the next one.